Warm welcome so that she can bless you with a spoken word gift in the name of Jesus. Amen. Come on, we can do better than that. We can do better than that. Come on.
How y'all doing tonight? Well, today, I'm so used to performing at nighttime. I'm just feeling good to be here. Y'all give it up again for my good friend, Mr. Pastor Byron Zealey. It has been a long time since I performed for After Box, so I'm definitely excited to be in the house of the Lord. And like Pastor Zealey was saying, that you are definitely living in a box. All you know how to do is just praise the Lord inside of the church house. But you should be able to glorify His name anytime, any place, no matter where you're at. Can I get an amen? And again, I'm RP Queen. If y'all like what y'all hear, I do have CDs for sale for $5. So you can take a CD. It has all my information on it as far as Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. I'm just kind of all around. And I also perform at different churches, church anniversaries, church banquets, different church events. But I'm just excited in the Lord. I just want to give my testimony real quick, if y'all don't mind. About 4 years ago, I suffered from a neck condition called cervical dystonia, where the head moves to the left on its own. And the doctors didn't know what was going on, what was causing my neck to move to the left. They kind of thought that I was going crazy, because you know, a lot of times when things happen in your body, the doctors don't want to believe you, and they like, oh, this woman, you know, she just going crazy and stuff, and it's all in her mind, right? So they diagnosed her with muscle spasms, but I knew that my God is a healer, you know, and that He wasn't going to let me down. So I just kept on praying to the good Lord, while the doctors always want to give you all this medication that they always feel like will heal your body. But I knew that my God is an awesome God. Amen. So I just kept on praying to the good Lord, and just kept on praying, and just kept on bending down to my knees and giving it all to Him. So I suffered with this condition for about going on 4 years now. And I was going to different doctors, going to different therapists, just going, costing so much money that I didn't have. I had family members praying for me. I had friends praying for me. And don't you know how good God is? My neck don't even turn, my head don't even turn to the left on its own anymore. And I just give Him the glory. I thank Him for everything that He's done in my life. And I just kind of wanted to take time out to just share that with you all. And I always tell people, no matter what it is that you're going through, we serve an awesome God. So never give up on God. I always keep the faith. I don't care no matter what it is. I mean, we are truly living in the last and evil days. So much is going on, but you just have to have your heart stayed and prayed on Him. And just always trust and believe that He will make it all right. Amen? Well, so much for the all, because now we're in a new year. This new year, we all hope to be great. But one thing's for certain, it's closer for the convicts parole upstate. Every day a criminal discovers a new technique to get himself or herself back in the pen. Trying to be Mrs. or Mr. Good Guy, but just couldn't win. Throughout the years, our brothers and sisters need to be grateful just to come alive. We need to all come together and unite as one race. And don't criticize the ones who are from a different place. It shouldn't just take a 1,000,000-man march to make a difference in this nation. Pour out your alcohol, let's have a spiritual celebration where you can praise the Lord for what all He has done. Don't be afraid, just remember, He gave His only Son. Don't despair. Turn to the Lord, He's always there. No need to doubt Him, He's on your side. Don't turn Him away, don't try to hide. He won't let you down, He's there to help you. Let Him lift you up, He'll pull you through. In the upcoming years, I hope to see this society increase in love and decrease in crime. Stop the killing, it's just a waste of time. Do something better for yourself, don't take a life. Take the bullet out the gun, my brother, and throw down a pocket knife. Stop the cuss words, put down the mace. If you care about anyone, then care about your race. Stop acting like a hood rat, start acting intelligent. Let stupidity and ignorance out of our face. We got to start working on our goals to make ourselves stand tall. We've been asleep too long, so this poem right here is a wake-up call. What's happening to our world is being destroyed by so much violence that the convicts couldn't avoid. An ear for an ear, but a heart for no shame. One bullet gone, but the blood still remains. Guns have overtaken this city and the people as well. Put down your gun, Mr. Officer, because your badge just failed. Policemen on the prowl now more than ever before, but so many policemen are rotten to the core. Listen, watch, and beware. There's so many people that dying, but do you really care? How many more funerals would take place this new year? How many more drunk drivers wouldn't say no to the beer? How many more children will follow in the wrong footsteps? Watch the TV tomorrow, you'll hear about another death. It's as if taking a life is all fun and games. No guilt, no sorrow, no heartache, no pain, no explanation, no remorse at all. Just a grin and high five in 5 years, y'all. Not a care in the world for a human soul. Just more and more violence that's out of control. It's happening right in our face. But we won't let the devil kill off our race. You see, we got to fight that devil and throw him back into the fireplace. You see, some people are not too smart because they rather refuse the Lord for a bullet in the heart. He is not a stranger. Don't turn him away. Think of what he did for you while you went astray. Learn to love him. He's never done you wrong. Believe in him if you want to be strong. It's time out for sinners and time in for saved souls. It's time out for lunatics and time in for prayer warriors. It's time out for non-believers and time in for worshipers. It's time in for blessings going up and time out for sinners bending down. To commit to a new life instead of a life where gunshots is the only sound. Don't despair. Turn to the Lord. He's always there. No need to doubt him. He's on your side. Don't turn him away. Don't try to hide. He won't let you down. He's there to help you. Let him lift you up. He'll pull you through. We got to start coming together each and every year. Stop being afraid of one another. Have no fear. Stretch out your hands. Help your neighbor. Give to the poor. Be a lifesaver. Don't discriminate. Learn to be fair. Have something to live for. Don't act like you don't care. Learn to accept rejection but still be proud. Because you know who's there to help you. So you can shout his name out loud. Help one another when you see they're on their last leg. Don't make them plead, suffer, bar, and beg. Help that mass murderer who wants to get off drugs. Help that alcoholic. Help that master thug. Help that whiner who refuses to let go. Tell him it's a special place for you in heaven, don't you know? Help the handicapped child. Help the unfit mothers to become more fit and stable. Lean only on him, honey, because he is always able. Open up your eyes, everybody. It's not a pretty sight. You see that man on the ground? He was shot 10 times last night. Do you feel pain? Do you feel sorrow? Do you feel sympathy? Do you feel relief? Or do you feel grief? Do you know what stops the violence? Do you think it will ever cease? Or will we the people? I said, or will we the people? I said, or will we the people forever and ever and ever want peace? I got one more for y'all. Y'all like that? A life that's lost or a life unbearing can be like the life of free will and good understanding. A life filled with pain and sorrow can be like the life that has a new forecast for tomorrow. A life filled with misery and not enough glee is not the type of life for you or for me. Your life is what you make of it, good or bad, rich or poor. Reaching out to the man who awaits you at your front door. No matter sacred life or unholy, you have the chance to worship in glory. I gave you all of me and now you want to throw it all away? It doesn't take too much time to bow down and pray. As long as this breath in your body and your heart is pumping steady, then that's a human life that needs to be ready. So stop worrying, stop complaining, stop crying. And by any means necessary, please stop lying. Just when you thought your life was taken for granted, you remember the one whose soul was planted. Just when you expected a miracle to occur, it did happen, and the witness was right there. When your life felt like a broken spirit, he was nailed to the cross, but did not fear it. A life of pleasure, but yet didn't measure. A life of hatred and a life of color is what has been a downfall for one another. A life of many resources and powerful voices. A life of others' repetitions, opinions, and beliefs is a new life filled with relief. A life of mistaken identity that tries to hide needs to come out from within and don't let it backslide. One life to live is all we have, so let it be great. Come fresh with a new mind and remember, he did create. No matter your race, your religion, your beliefs, your creed, the one who gave his only son is the one we really need. Your life might be filled with despair, but look in the mirror, he sees you out there. Your life might be torn apart, But he gave you a healing power to make a brand new start. Just when you thought your life meant nothing, a voice comes along and says, I gave you something. Just when you thought your life had no meaning, he lets you see that you was only dreaming. A life of politics that learned new tricks. A life of misled youth who knows the truth. A life of happy days but unforsaken praise. A life of religious doubt who don't want to know about Jesus and what he's done. Read the scripture, my brothers and sisters. He gave his only son. A life that's caring, sharing, and giving is a life that's prosperous and always worth living. A life he created. Can you stand up tall and think about the man who died for us all? A wonderful life filled with tears of thee. Just to think about his goodness. I said just to think about his goodness. I said just to think about his goodness is enough for me. Thank you so much. My name is R.P. Queen.